Good day, my people. I'm here to talk about the recent revelation made by Ibrahim Babangida concerning the January 15, 1966 coup. If you look at what the man wrote there, he said that the 1966 coup is not an Igbo coup. Just as people are saying that the 1966 coup is an Igbo coup, Igbos are trying to take over the country. No, it's not true. The man confirmed it. And he said that the reason for the coup was to bring out Awolowo from detention and make him the Prime Minister of Nigeria. That was the major reason for the coup. And to also remove bad leaders from government. It's a nationalist movement. But so many people in the country are saying it's an Igbo coup, Igbos want to take over the country, blah, 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 saying different things. Now, let's listen to Ikemba or Ojukwu. Peace be upon him. Let's hear what he had to say concerning the 1966 coup.
Now let's get it straight. The young officers had within Igbos, Yorubas, and Hausas. The way the Nigerian army was structured, you could not escape a preponderance of Igbo officers. And these were at the middle level because they were essentially majors. By then I was a lieutenant colonel, so I wasn't part of it. I was then commanding a battalion in Kano. The coup ostensibly, because I've later found out, that the whole aim of the coup was to halt this apparent drift in Nigeria. But significantly, you know what they wanted to do? To create a presidential commission of army officers as a safeguard to the people who would guard the nation and hand over government to Chief Obafemi Awolowo. The idea was to release him from prison, make him prime minister, and in the hope that Nigeria would become a better place. That is actually how.
So it was really the Yorubas and their leader that were going to benefit.
Oh, absolutely.
From the coup, not the insinuation that it was an Igbo coup.
No, certainly not.
Okay.
Certainly.
Your Excellency, we have
And not only that, and I think because a lot of things have been said about this.
Yes.
Who actually halted the coup? Aguiyi Ironsi in Lagos, an Igbo. Emeka Ojukwu in Kano, an Igbo. The Igbos halted the coup. How can it be at the same time an Igbo coup halted by Igbos? There's something odd about that.
Okay, now, you all have heard what Ikemba Ojukwu said. The same thing he said is what IBB said in his book. It's not an Igbo coup. Let's listen to what this retired military officer from Igala, Mr. Peter Salifu, he wants to tell us what he knows concerning the January 1966 coup. Listen to him.
You also made the point in your first book,
yes,
that it was not an Igbo coup.
No, it's not an Igbo coup. It's not an Igbo coup. Because I disagree with those people who have been lying that Ujogu coup was an Igbo coup. Some of them are even arguing that because only Ademoyiga, Major Ademoyiga, who is a Yoruba major, if not the whole 8 of them were Igbos. That was the premise they look at it from. And it was a wrong premise. You see, a revolution is a revolution. Whether people are from the same place, provided you have the same mind to remove those in power, it doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter at all. I don't agree with those people who tag Unzogo revolution as Igbo revolution. The revolutionary wanted to change the government. Who were the people who were holding the apparatus of the government? The ruling class, the ruling party. Sarara was the head of the party. He stayed in Kaduna. If you want to change that government without eliminating the Sarana, do you think that government that coup will succeed? That was why they became target of the revolutionaries. Even when they are talking about Igbo Coup, I always laugh at them. When you say that it was an Igbo Coup, who was the person who was the earmark to become the prime minister? Was it Okpara in the east? Was it Azikiwe, who had no power, who was a titular president general? It was awolowo from the west. Then what type of interest the revolutionary wanted to protect? If they call it an Igbo Coup, picking somebody from the west to become the prime minister. So they had a national interest, not the an Igbo interest at all.
You heard what he said. He said it's not an Igbo coup. So many people from the north know it. They know that it's not an Igbo coup. It's just a nationalist movement. This picture you are seeing here, this is a king in Yoruba land. And he said that it's not an Igbo coup. He's still saying the same thing that Ibrahim Babangida said. He said that the reason for the coup was to bring out Awolowo from detention and make him the prime minister. So many people in the country who were present during that coup are saying the same thing. Those people saying that it's an Igbo coup are just spreading lies and propaganda to promote hate against the Igbos. People where they were something they happen, they thought say not be coup. Some Mumu people see they come outside, they thought say it's an Igbo coup, it's an Igbo coup. Okay, now let's listen to this Edo man. Let's hear what he has to say concerning the coup that was termed an Igbo coup. Listen to him.
Let me very quickly correct one historical profanity. One historical profanity. Because by the grace of God, I'm not just a lawyer. I'm an historian and an archivist. And things must be put in historical perspective. Whenever I hear people say the 1966 coup was an Igbo coup, it is a lie from the pit of hell. It is not true. It was a coup led by dissatisfied, disgruntled Nigerians. There were 21 people in all, with the forefront leader being Major Kaduna Nzogu Chukwuma from Okpanam near Asaba in the present day state. Therefore, let me tell you that others who have always made them to say it was an Igbo coup were Major Emmanuel Ifeajuna, Major Chris Anuforo, Major Timothy Onwatuego, Major Humphrey Chukwuka, Major Don Okafo, Captain Ben Bullier, Captain Emmanuel Mobusi, and Captain Ogbu Oji. These were the 7 Igbos. But now, let us look at the list of the coup players. We have Major Adewale Ademoyegun. He was Yoruba. He's the one who authored the book, Why We Struck. We had Captain G. Adeleke. He was Yoruba. We had Captain Fola Oyewole. He was Yoruba. Who authored the book, The Reluctant Rebel. We had Lieutenant Aru Egbiko. He was Asian from our own Edo state. We had Lieutenant Tijani Kasina. He was Hausa Fulani. We had Lieutenant O. Olafe Mio, Yoruba. We had Captain Gibson Jalo. He was of the Middle Belt. We had Lieutenant Hope Harris Egaga. He was an Urobo man. We had Lieutenant Dag Waribori. He was an Ichoman. We had Second Lieutenant Saleh Dambo. He was Hausa. And we had finally Second Lieutenant John Atom Bera. Many of you knew him as a military administrator. He was of TV extraction. They were 21. So whenever you hear people say it was an Igbo coup in 1966 that removed the Senate and the entire National Assembly. Tell them it is historically incorrect. It's not correct.
Okay, my people, you all have heard what he said. He said that it's not an Igbo coup. During the coup, an Igbo officer in person of Colonel Chinyelu Unewe was killed because he was against the coup. He was killed by a fellow Igbo officer, just as you can see it here. So how is it an Igbo coup? All those people that are saying Igbos did not kill Igbos, they were killing non-Igbos to take over the country. The man that was killed, is he not an Igbo man? Nnamdi Azikiwe ran away from the country because he knew that he might be killed. So those people saying it's an Igbo coup is just pointless. They are wasting their time. Those people that were killed during the coup, they were the people that locked up Awolowo. So they have to make sure they kill all those people and remove them in power, so that Awolowo will emerge as the Prime Minister of Nigeria. If you look at the list that man just mentioned, names of Yoruba officers were in that list. It's not just the Igbos. Yoruba officers were mentioned there. And people still have the right to tell you it's an Igbo coup. How? So many people from different ethnic groups were in that coup. But today, it was them an Igbo coup. Just to tarnish the image of the Igbos. Who were the people that stopped the coup? Who were the people that made sure that the coup stopped? It's the same Ojukwu. Ojukwu fought against the coup. Aguiyi Ironsi also fought against the coup. A coup that was a national movement by different ethnic groups was being stopped by Igbo officers. Ojukwu, Aguiyi Ironsi, and the rest. They stopped it. And someone will still come out and tell you, Igbo coup, Igbo coup. People will be forming different kinds of lies just to tarnish our image. Thanks to Chukwu that so many people, notable people from the north and the west are speaking up on behalf of the Igbos. Go to the media now. So many notable people are there saying it that the coup is not an Igbo coup. It's not. Because of these accusations, Igbo coup, Igbo coup. They started killing the Igbos in the north. More than 30,000 Igbos were killed in the north. Ojukwu saw how the Igbo people were being killed in the north. And in order to save his people, he declared the state of Biafra. And for that, the Nigeria government waged war against the Igbos. And that is the Biafra war. The coup plotters knew that Awolowo, that they even want to make a prime minister, does not love the Igbos. Awolowo does not love the Igbos. He not like Igbo people. Yet they wanted to make him the prime minister. So where Igbo people can't do bad? Awolowo, that the coup plotters were doing everything possible to bring him out from detention, told Gowon during the Biafra war to block borders and make sure that he starved the Igbos, that starving the Igbos during that war will make them win the war. See person where we say that they do everything possible to bring them out. Now he see to say make them starve the Igbos, make hunger kill the Igbos. To know how wicked this man called Awolowo is. He's a very wicked man. This is why the Igbos should know how they speak up for people. We are speaking up for people that are stabbing us at the back. Also, we will never try such mistake again. Person where will they fight for? Now they tell go and say make it close borders, make hunger kill us. Can you imagine? Is that no wickedness? Wickedness they pass like that. And he succeeded. Hunger killed so many Igbos during that war because of Awolowo. The major people crying online saying it's an Igbo coup, it's an Igbo coup, Ibrahim Babangida is lying, are the Yoruba people. Yoruba people are saying it's an Igbo coup just to cover their name, to make them look like the good people there. None of them are mentioning their fellow Yoruba officers that were among the coup plotters. The coup is supposed to be termed awolowo coup, not Igbo coup. Yoruba people are not calling the name of their fellow Yoruba officers. The coup they said is an Igbo coup was stopped by Igbos. Ojukwu, Aguiyi, and the rest, they stopped the coup. So it was never an Igbo coup. Thanks to Ojukwu that IBB just made the revelation now. Thank you, my people. Ishiegwale.